mop. Dreadhead, bumper clock, top pop. Talk your shit at a bop bop. Fall asleep, call the beat, wop wop. Dancing in the club or the drop top. Just like a nigga yap yap. Pull up in the cut, hit a pop pop. That's why I'm moving like Tupac.
This is Big Bass Life with another informative video. Man, it's been a minute. There's been a little beefing, a little back and forth going on between Youknow Marcus and Corey Holcomb at 5150. Man, I'm a big 5150 fan, man. I've been following them for 2 decades. That's right, 2 decades, going all the way back to when he had his radio show with Jamie Foxx to getting his own show, and him and D been rolling all this time. Anyway, Youknow Marcus and Corey, he hasn't been on the show for a while, and people been asking questions. But anyway, let's get into it, man. It's Big Bass Life, man, and we're going to see what this is. We got Corey going off. All right.
I got videos of people that I know making fun of me.
Yeah, let's go ahead. We try to
niggas.
Fuck niggas.
Them hated niggas, dog. Yeah, they gonna make jokes when they see the lying down, man.
Titty boy.
Doing on the scooter.
Titty boy.
Boss ass nigga, I do boss shit.
Oh, not in this feeling.
Cause you can't. You don't get your wet arm, no baby having ass.
Not the old joke.
Let me tell you something about
what put the old jokes out, did it? The irony that you start the show like this.
Stop being so sensitive, bitch.
I always thought you had tough skin, Cole. But they do say bear meat is tender. I kind of get it, though, man. You're getting older, man. You got a lot of estrogen in you, and it's starting to kick your ass. You know what I'm saying? It got your emotions all over the place. You got your hips spreading. Hell, you starting to act like a grandma. You need to take your testosterone pills, big dog. Corey, I know sub is the way to go for you because that's one of your favorite restaurants, and you done ate plenty of them. But you didn't have to sub me, big dog. I'm a direct nigga. Look, I ain't want to do this, Cole, but look, man, I already got your arms. Don't make me get your legs, too. I'll make that gout kick in, nigga. Old ass nigga. Somebody said the doctors had to change the colors of your bandages because you kept trying to bite your arm thinking there was 2 burritos. We ain't even got to do all this, big dog. We just meet up at Popeyes and grab something to eat, man, because I know you like to settle your beef with chicken. And you ain't got to be mad at me after this neither, man. You're just going to have to hold this L, OG. Well, you know what I mean. Sit your country ass down, man.
Don't get it over with.
God.
Can they see me?
They see you.
They see my shirt? If I stand up, will they see it all the way through?
Yeah, stand up.
5150 King versus Stepson and Predator Monkey. Let's get it cracking. Let's go and get his boy his final shine. Let's go and get his boy his final shine. That's what he want. Let's give him his final shine. Let me get his open mic level comic. And this ain't sour grapes. The Predator Monkey, Predator Monkey got jokes. But we gonna get to both of them. And I'm gonna tell the truth about everything because both of them throwing rocks hiding their hands. They ain't got the courage to tell the truth about what's really going on. But let's talk about what's really going on. Craig, I gotta put you in it whether you want to be in it or not because you was there. I decided not to fuck with my stepson no more. Once he called me again with some he say, she say nonsense. He called me, hey man, I heard you said this about whatever. I'm like, what is you talking about, bro? I heard you said this. Now, I got to put you in it because it's the truth. This was the beginning of the end for me.
Man.
Well, Craig said, I was like, what? Call Craig. I say, don't say it without Craig being on the phone. Call Craig. Craig, what'd he say?
Man, man.
This is that day we was on the phone. I was in New York.
Yeah.
And he called me talking about some he say, she say insecurities. I don't even remember what it was. All I know is I'm like, what did I do? I don't even, okay. But do you even remember what it was about?
Lightweight. I think I had told him, man, I felt some
tension between y'all and try to find a way to, make it squash it, make it cool, or something like that.
What was it about?
Or something like that, I remember. Yeah, but it wasn't nothing too crazy, but I said, man, y'all need to get straight, whatever it is,
I didn't even know why the man called me. I'm like, I don't remember what the issue was or nothing, but I know, man, look, during the pandemic, the man overslept at the wheel driving Uber all night. That's where I know him from. He's driving Uber all night, but he was cool with me. And I know in LA, if you ain't got no car, it's hard to get things accomplished.
Right.
Especially when you use your car for Uber. I knew the homie at the auction. The homie at the auction brought me a car up when we was doing the show up out the storage on GP because he know I'm good for it. I say, hey, brother, here's a car. Get around. That's my car? Yeah. You need a car. This LA, little homie. You from Arkansas.
Yeah.
Here, bro. I squared up with homeboy who, me and him, we do business together. But brought the man the little Altima he used to ride around in. I wasn't tripping on that because it's small things to a giant. It wasn't nothing. It ain't like I had to come up with the money right there. Me and the man, we had a bartering system.
Yeah.
I plugged him up. Now, I ain't gonna lie. Stepson paid me back little by little. And I never tripped on, hey, where this at? Where that's at? I know he trying to get on his feet.
Right.
I blessed him.
One thing about Corey is that he seems like the type of person that you wouldn't want to do anything for you because the minute you guys fall out, he's going to tell the world. I could be wrong, though, but that's just the vibes I'm picking up.
Ever since I've known him, I've been blessing him. Like with stuff like that, because it ain't nothing to a giant. Man, listen, man. He called me, hey, man, they say I'm like I'm your sidekick. I'm like, man, what are you talking about, man? Why are you calling me with this? If somebody said you like my sidekick, how is that getting under your skin for you to bring it to me? Because I'm just doing my show.
Yeah.
Who said it? He would not say. Years later, he told me Boo Capone was the one who said it. Boo Capone probably did say that. Just on some, oh, nigga, you that nigga sidekick. You know how Boo Capone talk?
Boo told me I got a 5150 tattoo over my ass.
Right.
Boo Capone, I love him at the same time.
But when he brought that shit to me, he was hurt.
Right.
Hey, man, they say I'm like your sidekick, man. I'm like, man, you can't be tripping on little stuff like that, man. We out here, because he act like I'm sensitive.
Right.
And all he ever did was bring to me sensitive stuff the whole time I was around. Anyway, man, this is what really pisses me off about what's happening right now. Marcus know I ain't with him right now. It was all kind of people. What happened to Marcus on the show? What happened to Marcus on the show? I never shitted on him. I just was like, Marcus, he doing his thing. I even let him come on one show.
Yeah.
I don't know, some months ago. I let him come on one more time because he kept calling and begging. I'm like, man, it wasn't like I was like, hate. It's just I was like, I'm cool on you, man. You keep calling me, telling me stuff that people saying about us. And then when I call, I finally got somebody, I say, call someone on the phone. And then when we got on the phone, it wasn't really about nothing.
Yeah.
I'm like, man, look, that was the last straw. That's when I started weeding away from little bro, man. It's my stepson. I tolerated everything that I tolerated with him because I was trying to be cool and, you know what I'm saying? Look, I don't care if it's out there no more. I used to like Youknow more than that regular shit. But I never went there with her because of Marcus. I was like, man, this man is not going to be able to face the world with confidence if I'm coming out the other room in the morning. Want some breakfast? I already knew. I was like, he ain't going to be able to handle that. But me and Youknow was almost there. We was almost there. I just kept saying, no, I can't do it. I think that's why that man is the real underlying shit. He my disgruntled stepson. I ain't never did nothing to that man. That man know we not cool like that. So when he was joking, it's his way of getting some attention, like you finna get 9. Oh, you finna get some attention, mama's boy, who lay up on your mama. Mama, get up and make me some breakfast. All that nonsense you be on and you 36 years old. Man, stop. You baby boy, man. You baby boy. And I never came at you. You did what you faked it like you was joking on me when I got hurt. You was happy I got hurt, homie, because you know what I do. I'm the boss. Let me tell all y'all busters something. When the boss come around, he can smash your mama. He can smash your sister. He can smash your girl. If you around a boss, trust me when I tell you, if I'm around your people and they are in dire situations, I can get up in that pussy if I want to. I'm talking about mostly any motherfucker who out here fucked up. Your people ain't brought up right. We out here, we black. We do what we can to come up. I'm going to come up in the room with females that ain't on top of their feet. I'm the king. In the room with men that ain't on top of their feet, I'm the most hated. You couldn't stand me, boy, and you know it. And when you realize I wasn't going to have you back on the show, that's when you made that video acting like you joking, knowing we ain't there right now. And you threw the rock and you hid your head. What? We just joking, Cole. We just joking, Cole. We ain't joking, homie. You was glad I got hurt, and that's okay. But you know people have accidents, dude. You could have an accident. Anybody could have an accident where they get jammed up. Look at my bounce back. I know it's a lot of haters out there that wish me bad, but I don't know what to tell you, man. I'm one of God's choice soldiers, homie. Rode out here on nothing. With no industry. I stand strong in this game. You said I'm not the authority on jokes. I ain't said I'm the authority on jokes, but a lot of people believe me when I say stuff. Hey, homeboy, you a open mic talent, dog. And that ain't sour grapes because it's going down right now. I'm telling you, I done watched you perform. I had you on the road with me. It was terrible, dog. Terrible. I never said this before. Talk about comedy. Hey, I got this going on. And I never say nothing. I just be like, yeah. I'm gonna tell you the truth, man. Since you want to put 5150 on your flyers, I owe it to my 5150 followers who ain't seen you yet to know what's up. Because you got a show coming up in Chicago, don't you? Boy, hey, I think Damon got something to do with that show. Damon Williams. Me and you, we didn't have our disagreements, but bro, we in this game for a long time, man. I ain't got no animosity towards you, Damon Williams. We basically started together. Me, you, and Dion. I'm saying your name because I'm letting you know. I hope you got some hitters on that show because that motherfucker is about to go to that motherfucker with a big ass demonstration of mediocrity. You want my spot flash? Well, you ain't gonna get it because you ain't got it. I ain't got a lot to say about you, boy. I'm just saying, man, you know you are a jealous-hearted person. Look, watch this. Watch this. What you say about Craig when Trina left your house? See, you really put Trina in a bad spot. Trina was on that show where y'all was dogging me out. And the Predator monkey, Shabby Ron, y'all talk about I'm foul. He was disrespectful. What'd he get on the show? Yeah, big booty, all that shit. Man, that's a shabby, that's a dirtbag nigga. I want to talk about why Shabby Ron, the Predator monkey, don't like me.
Now I'm gonna say this and I'm gonna be through with it. Corey talk about everybody else when it suit him. And it's funny then. When he was talking about Christina Payne and he was calling her a dope fiend that he had one time at a motel and talking about her dog and how she all in front of the improv selling drugs in front of folks, she probably didn't find that shit favorable. when he was talking about Ryan and the fact that Ryan and Austin were roommates and insinuating that to mean that Ryan was some sort of homosexual. Ryan didn't find that favorable. When he got all on 5150 laughing and shit about Ryan and Reggie getting into it, like, oh, come on the show and tell us how you bullied a nigga out of L.A. Didn't nobody say Corey was wrong from that. When he got on the motherfucking show and brought Scruncho on there to talk about how he put hands on TK, nobody said Corey was out of line for that shit then. So if you can't take it, quit dishing it. And a motherfucker get on here and make a lighthearted roast video about you hurting your 58-year-old ass self, and you decide to take that as a proxy, man. I learned a long time ago to quit slap boxing with niggas, because that's when a nigga will take the prime opportunity to let one go, because he been wanting to let one go. And he ain't got the nuts to just haul off and swing on you. So he'll wait till it's supposed to be a friendly competition, and he'll let go. See, motherfuckers take this friendly competition shit to really get their swings out.
Man,
you respond to a roast video by wanting to bring up my household situation like you somehow better than me, but if you was truly better than me, then you would never have to say it. People who are truly better than him, I don't never have to tell Chad that I'm taller than him. And every time that I point out how much taller than I am than Chad, it only makes me look shorter to the bitches that's looking at both of us.
Yeah.
Anytime a nigga gotta throw salt on another nigga, it only makes you look worse in front of the bitch you trying to get.
Yeah.
So to everybody that's telling you to take the pragmatic approach, yeah, and I'm glad that you don't really have no malice in your heart about the situation and shit. And that's all well and cool. That just goes to speak toward your motherfucking character. But for everybody that's assuming that he's supposed to take some sort of background seat, or he's supposed to let some shit go because that's his quote unquote OG. Hey man, OGs die every day. Old lions get killed by young lions every day. And since the nigga want to use lions and hyenas as your analogy, they let me know that motherfuckers don't watch enough nature documentaries. Because any lion that get caught out by itself around some hyenas, know that that's his last day on the savannah.
See, Shabby Ron was one of my openers too. And he thought he was funny. But when he was working with me, he saw, yeah, you got some talent, but it's another level to this game. It's another level to this game. And he didn't like that. And on top of that, Shabby Ron is hands down the ugliest male comic in the game. And that means something. When you ugly on the outside, most of the times you ugly on the inside, because it just spills over into your heart and soul, because you don't never get chose. If you a man out here who don't never get chose, you are going to be bitter. Every woman I ever seen you with walk in the door with her head down. Remember my video shoot? Maybe God wanted you to look like that, and you came up there with that girl, and that girl was all in my face. I didn't even know what to do. I was like, oh my God, I know he gonna be mad. He was mad. He said it in front of everybody. You can't go nowhere with me no more. You jealous, dog. You talking all that greasy, tough shit, man. Stop. You don't be that way when you see me. I remember when I had you on the road in New York, dog. I was laughing at you. You told the people at the club, yeah, can y'all put my name on the marquee? That club manager came back. Hey, man, why is this man thinking his name should be up on the marquee? You ain't selling no tickets. Corey Holcomb selling the tickets. Shabby Ron. Then you went down to Canal Street and bought your girl a fake Louis bag and was showing the Louis bag off to people. Man, I was laughing so hard. I was like, man, this is a bottom dweller. If I bought my girl a fake Louis bag, I'd take it to the room and won't let nobody see it. You were so happy you found a fake Louis bag. Every time I come to Dallas, you show up at my show. That let me know you ain't working. Every time I come to Dallas, you be at my show. Hey, y'all want to hang out after this? I don't never hang out with him. This is why he bitter. I never go nowhere with that man. And on top of that, I told you I was close to Jonay, boy. You stole them hats out of her room. You stole the hats. And then later on when she asked you about it, you was trying to BS with the money. Marcus, you know it. That's what makes it so bad. You told your mama, well, call him and tell him. Hey, man, if somebody took something from my mama, I'm going to call him and tell him. Hey, man, what is you doing? And on top of that, Shabby Ron, what are you doing on stage with somebody mama hat on? What is that? You take stuff out of people's house. I got another girl that say you took glasses out of her house. I could have these people on here. I ain't gotta have them on there. My word means something. You straight. You need to tell the truth. You, what is it? Stepson and Shabby Ron the Predator Monkey need to admit y'all just jealous of a God. I'm telling you, man, I'm one of God's choice soldiers. That's why I'm not at rock bottom crawling like y'all. Y'all act like y'all knew that the lion get ate up by the hyenas. Well, eat me up when you see me. You better get me while I got my wrist down. You don't be talking all that tough stuff when you see me. Every time I see you, you like, Corey, can I come to the show? And I'll be like, no, I'm good. So y'all was just sour grapes, man. Y'all sour grapes, both of y'all. So take this fame and run with it because, you know what I'm saying, I got staying power. And to pop in this game is not an easy thing to do. And to stay popping in this game is even harder.
Man.
It's very hard to stay relevant in a game with millions of people out here in this world trying to be entertainers.
Yeah.
So I don't get no credit for who I am. I get told I'm a bad guy. I get told this, that, and the other. You know what I'm saying? Man, stop it, man. Y'all, both of y'all just sour grapes, man. Y'all sour grapes. Marcus, I can't have you on the show no more. You too jealous. Your energy be bad. Just watch when people, I say this. Now, this going to die down eventually. When people do good on stage, watch how he look. I'm talking about my stepson. Watch how he look.
Made it another week. I ain't think we was gonna be able to do it. I broke both of my wrists. Oh, I can't raise this one. Shit. I'm out here handicapped, goddammit.
Cole, I got to get you. You know what they say about karma, Corey? You talked about gay folks all these years. Now look at you. 2 broke wrists. Man, you know how long it's gonna take for you to heal? You old as now. Your body gonna heal like Mr. Glass from Unbreakable. You gonna have to take some fat from your stomach and put it in your wrist to recover faster. Man, what the hell was you doing? They say you tried to break into a food bank. You must have been in the river swiping for salmon and swung on a rock or stuck your hands in the beehive. Boy, you know you hurt when you don't even want to wear a shirt with sleeves. Boy, that nigga made a poncho out of t-shirt. Ain't no telling what happened. You know you like to eat. You probably was stirring some tough stew. Or whatever you did, it was too risky. So I just got word that you was riding scooters and fell off. Now come. Now you know you ain't supposed to be riding scooters and you top heavy like that. Ain't no telling how many pounds of meat you done left on the pavement. You must have jumped off that scooter trying to dive into a restaurant. Tried to snatch the door off the Cheesecake Factory after they told you it was closed. You stop trying to keep up with the young folks, man. You can't do shit like that no more. Sit your country ass down, man.
The other little homie, we ain't got no hate for each other, but he was too ambitious. He thought I wasn't doing him right.
Is it just me, or did anybody else notice there was something missing from this last episode? Did you really take out the "stop being so sensitive" bitch that I pointed out last week? Is that because this was the sensitive episode? Because you was definitely crying and whining like a bitch. Listen, Wendell Williams, you got to relax, man. You get mad at people that you used to call your friends, then go on your podcast and try to tell all their business. And then be lying and exaggerating to make yourself look good. Why you ain't on the show no more? Nigga, do you know how hard it is to sit beside a man that talk about how all the men gay in the industry and then proceeds to describe how they have sex with men? This nigga was beside me fantasizing. Corey, don't think I forgot this how you used to look at Chad when you used to see him. Nigga, you stayed flirting with Chad. You know you got a fetish for light-skinned niggas. What kind of real nigga pose like that? Nigga, you look like you from Strokeback Mountain. Nigga, you be coming out on your own show.
I don't never prop my ass up. I just lay there and let it happen. Now, this one girl, she violated me. She grabbed both of my butt cheeks and ate my ass.
Oh my God. Jesus Christ.
Bitch said I was thick. Hey!
You the same nigga that said you let your hoes put their finger in your ass. In the words of Earthquake, these ain't jokes. I know you feeling good because you can't use your hands to eat, so you starting to lose weight. But nigga, that ain't healthy. Boy, your ass look like a sick walrus under that shirt. And you worry about the wrong shit. Don't you got diabetes? In about 2 years, the doctor's gonna be shooting dice with your toes. I should be the least bit of your worries. I'm mad that you think I'm happy that you in pain, because personally, I believe it's fucked up that you can't use your wrist. Because even in the Constitution, they say you got the right to bear arms. If you're concerned about me, don't worry about me. I'm good. I'm still telling jokes. This nigga is in his feelings. So don't help me, nigga. Help the battle. Now, mind you, you did all this because a nigga you claim you don't fuck with didn't check on you. Boy, you's a bitch. Sit your country ass down, man.
Shabby Ron. Oh, my God. Dog, stop, man. You still doing stuff people used to do when they was 20, 19, 15 years old. You still out people's house. You still out people's house, man. You know it's true. But you talk like you a great philosophizer and all like that. Man, y'all just bitter grapes, man. Black Ron, stop coming up to the shows I do. I ain't gonna never hang out with you, black man. I ain't gonna never go nowhere with you, man. I know how greasy you are. Go put on somebody mama hat and perform with your face like that. Because the hats don't help how your face look. I'm just telling you, man. I know people who really ugly like that. They live with contempt in their heart because don't nobody really want them. Even if you had paper, every woman would be worried about what the baby gonna look like. It's a bad look for you, bro. And now you mad at me trying to make it seem like I'm. And they brought up something. Oh yeah, Marcus says something about I talk about gay people. Hey, homie, look, let me tell you something. I make jokes about everybody. But I know why you brought that up. You know it's a show coming up at the YouTube. You ain't never did no show like that, and you ain't gonna never do no show like that unless luck kick in. You trying to get likes on the internet so you can pay off that car. I don't know what color that car is. You bought the Ford. That Ford was like, somebody bought it? Oh, hell yeah. What color is that car? You trying to pay off, man, pay your little car note with your little, because you don't got to take care of bills. Ain't there one of y'all got a lease with your name on it. Pay your little car note, be late with the rent with your mama, and stop holding your mama back. Your mama the one with the talent on your show. Your mama get offers where people be trying to be there for. What you get? Because you still live with your mama. When you 36 years old, you supposed to be helping your mama, not saying, hey, where your ass at? You weren't brought up right, boy. I'm your stepfather. Your father taught you how to chop down trees, boy. I taught you how to grow trees. So while you out here in this cold world, all the game I gave you, it can help you be where you need to be. But if this comedy thing don't work out, you know how to chop down trees? Go chop down some trees. Because I think you chop down trees in the comedy club because you be seeing other people shining and you not. Stop popping up at everybody's show like Shabby Ron trying to see what you can get. You a click jumper. You started out with me. So now anybody else you get with, I'm talking about big name headliners, they gonna be like, yo, that's old boy stepson. Like if you try to get on somebody else's thing, they gonna be like, oh yeah, he jumping clicks. I'm just saying. So you got your moment to shine. You tried to act like I'm sensitive. Oh, he's sensitive. I'm joking about him. I'm just joking. You ain't just joking. You know what's up with us. I want with you. You ain't call and check on me, nor do you need to call and check on me because I ain't mad at you, bro, but I can't help you no more. I can't help you no more because I feel like you a bitter, jealous-hearted person. Oh, yeah, and Shabby Ron, man, fuck you, nigga. Talk that shit when you see me. All that greasy shit. Because you ain't got nothing going for you. You the ugly bitch that try to fight the cute girls at the club. You ugly ass boy. And that's what your problem is. You can't really move up. I'm the one who hooked you up with that promoter in Chicago, Black Ron. What happened to that? Why he don't fuck with you no more? Because you think you more than who you are. Stay the away from me. When you see me, stop asking me, can you come up to my show? I don't want you around me. I'm glad you came out the bag, man. Really, I don't want none one of y'all around me no more, man. Hey, Jonay, you could come around. I ain't mad at you. I ain't mad at you. I mean, I know Jonay is in a relationship with a dude, and I heard he a real dude. In fact, he 5150. Marcus, I'm in your life whether you want me to be or not. My impact in your life is greater than anybody that you will ever come across. So while you sitting up here trying to act like I did something to you, I expect it. I better not find your old girl. Your old girl, I'm going to get her. I'm going to get her, boy. Little big titty girl. I'm telling you, homie, she like boss motherfuckers like me. I ain't looking for her, but if I see her, I'm going to get her. I'm going to use this motherfucking goddamn bag to get her, homie, because that's what I can do. I'm the man, homie, whether you like it or not. Almost all situations, I'm the lion, like I said. And you little hyenas, stepson, shabby Ron, y'all can do whatever y'all want to do, man. You know what I'm saying? It's just talk. Act like motherfucker acting tough. Man, if you don't get your garbage ass the out of here and stay the fuck away from me. When I'm somewhere working, man, don't come up there where I'm at, man, because you just interfering with me working. Because, you know, I'm saying like it's out the bag now. I don't mess with y'all, man. I used to mess with my stepson because he was my stepson. You know what I'm saying? What I look like coming out the room and not speaking to the kid. But
that's funny.
I can't mess with you no more, man. Peace out, dog. Go on about your business, man. Pay your little car off. This boss shit over here, boy. 5150. That motherfucker say 5150 on his side. I'm like, okay, well, they could be on your side. You think you the first motherfucker I done fell out with? I fall out with niggas, yes, I fall out with niggas, man, but I promise you, man, if I'm out of pocket, I can stand on it. And I'm the type of motherfucker who would try to fix it. Y'all keep bringing up that brother Ryan because you see him on that show with him. I ain't talked to Ryan in a long time, man, but last time I talked to Ryan, I had Marcus call Ryan because I wanted to squash any problems we had. I say, man, I don't have Ryan's number. Call Ryan. I talked to Ryan on the phone, and we squashed it. And it ain't been no problems, but the Predator Monkey is bringing up Ryan's name because they trying to kick up dust for this show. Hey, Ryan, I ain't seen you in a long time, man. We got the show September 1st. Let's tear that motherfucker up, man. Let's tear that motherfucker up. All that sucker shit these motherfuckers talk about, they just trying to motherfucking kick up dust because they ain't on shit. Get a lease in your name. If you get a lease in your name, then I might talk to you again. You got to come to me like old girl on The Color Purple came to her daddy. I was married now. You got to come to me with a lease in your name or you just a little boy to me. Real talk. And the ugly Predator Monkey, I know what you want. You want drama because you ugly and ain't nothing going for you. Y'all motherfucker, get a lease in your name too, man. Stop walking around. You go straight to Marcus them house when you motherfucking land. Cause you ain't got no money to stand on your own. And ain't no broad messing with you.
I hope you don't never work with another motherfucker like that. That's some bullshit, my nigga. Especially you couldn't just tell a nigga.
Who they are.
Especially you couldn't just tell a nigga.
If you wait, let me tell you something. If you just listen to people, sometimes you can be quiet. They're gonna tell you everything you need to know. Just listen. And then eventually they're gonna show you. And when they show you who you are, who they are, believe them. It's okay.
That's bitch ass shit.
Yeah.
Abe, you a hoe, my nigga. You a hoe, Abe. That's some hoe ass shit right there, my nigga. If you got a problem with me, man, and you don't tell me before you tell somebody else, then you got a problem with yourself, my nigga.
Niggas follow their leaders though. Niggas follow they do the same thing they leaders do, man. You know what I'm talking about? Nigga, whoever a nigga worship, they gonna do the same shit the motherfucker do that they worship. So I'm not surprised.
And if it did go down like y'all said it went down like that, your career not gonna last long, Abe. Your career not gonna last long either, cause you jump off one motherfucker for another motherfucker. It's gonna happen again, man. You know, niggas stay neutral and get your money. That's y'all niggas' problem, man. Y'all be jumping on sides and shit, man. And you like let these niggas do their shit, man. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, these niggas gonna be holding hands singing Kumbaya, and you done told your draws of both of them because you trying to choose sides instead of just letting niggas do what they gotta do and get your money. You know what I'm saying? Some weird ass shit.
Yeah.
That's some weird shit, man.
Hey, man. I grew up in Arkansas, man, and we just moved different, man. You know what I'm saying? We ain't scared to approach no man and say, look, I got this issue, and how we gonna solve it? We ain't got to do all that extra shit behind your back. We ain't got to hold these emotions in. We confrontational. And a lot of niggas don't like confrontation. So when they see that you want to handle issues and get in front of them, they'll separate themselves like, nah, this nigga. Because a lot of times niggas don't like that. Niggas always want to be aloof. You know what I'm talking about? They don't want to face their problems head on. You know what I'm saying? So a nigga, I ain't saying a nigga be scared to talk. You know what I'm saying? But is that what it feel like?
That don't sound like man characteristics to me because I was brought to believe that men we solution based. We logical and we about solutions and whatever it take to get that solution. You don't go zig. The shit need to get fixed. Nigga, go in there and fix that shit. Y'all around there crying and wanting to hope somebody else do it. No, you gotta get your ass in there and fix it. Whatever it is, whether it's a problem with another person, whether it's something that has to be repaired physically, whatever it is, you gotta go do it. You can't just sit around waiting for somebody else or just for the problem to fix itself. And that's bitch shit, man. You got to get up. You got a problem with a nigga. Hey, Marcus, I ain't like the way you did this, my nigga.
Yeah.
And then you do it off air.
Yeah,
or,
absolutely.
Hey, Corey, I don't like the way you did this, Corey. You got to do that kind of shit off air.
Because I communicated at least, even if you know what I'm saying.
And again, I'm just using that as an example because that's a client, but I'm not talking about y'all in particular. I mean, you got to be able to. Niggas is come on, man.
Yeah.
Now we finna turn this motherfucker out, Joe. We got big bitches, 9,000 pounds of fun. We got
that nigga said 9,000 pounds of fun.
Oh man, I'm finna goddamn me give me a shot. You know what I'm talking about? I ain't talking about no liquor, man. You know what I'm talking about? And get up out of here. You know? What you talking about? This ain't nothing in your business. Ain't got nothing to do with you.
You gonna get a room?
Yeah, a room upstairs.
Happy birthday, Maacus.
Cheers.
Happy birthday, Maacus.
36 ounces.
Happy birthday, happy birthday, Maacus.
Dressed like a brick.
Happy birthday, Maacus.
Cheers.
Happy birthday.
Hey.
He's a whole key.
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about? A whole key, man. Hey, man, you might can slow it down, man. You might can pause it. You know what I'm talking about? You might can put it on hold, but baby, you can't stop it. You know what I'm talking about? You can't stop the rain.
Yeah, man, this has been going on for quite some time. You know, Corey fell out with Zoe Williams. He fell out with Nate. He fell out with a bunch of people. Precize. He's fallen out with a lot of people he brought on the show. You know, and it's telling. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, 5150 Nation is going through it right now. And I think at some point these brothers are going to get it together. But, you know, even their ages, you know, Marcus turning 36, you know, Corey Holcomb well in his 50s, you know what I'm saying? So these are two individuals that come from two different sides of the tracks. But, you know, him trying to be a big OG, a big homie, you know, eventually this is what happens. You know, when you're dealing with two different generational gap individuals and they both comedians, he's trying to learn and perform under the best. But hopefully these brothers will get it together, man. You know, I love 5150. I love the rawness, the honest, the truth, the honesty. You know, I love the way he conduct his podcast, especially with a staple of hip-hop like D, you know, who used to grace the cover of Ice-T's album cover. So, you know, these are important staples, man, in the culture as far as the 5150 show, him having Tariq Nasheed and a lot of people on there. But who's next? Who's next? You know, Craig is the last of a dying breed on the show, you know. So, I mean, they had Freeze Love come back on the show if y'all been watching. But, you know, this is Big Bad's life, man. You know, I had to bring this one up because Corey Holcomb is, that's family, man. You know what I'm saying? Chicago native. Yeah, dig. We mess with and we get down with 5150. One of the guys that Richie Mack put on back in the day when he did the show Baggin'. with AJ Johnson. So it is what it is, man. Hopefully, Marcus, and, they can get it back together. Of course, the man threw Jonay in there. I don't know if I can get back if it was my mama, but it's all good, man. This is Big Bass Life with another informative video, man. Like, comment, subscribe. I will be back with more videos. I've been working on so many different other projects outside of this because YouTube really ain't paying, baby. But I'll be back, man. And until then, aight.
Yeah, my bitch, she bad, got a lot more ass, nothing about me average. Nigga get mad and they act like you never had a motherfucking baddie. Chasing these chickens, pop out, hit it, I'm gone, you drop by. Box don't belong to you, cock block. Got so many files, need to drop out. New Orleans, wet, mop. Dreadhead, bumper clock, top pop. Talk your shit, let her bop. Fall asleep, call the beat, wop. Dancing in the club or the drop top. Just like a fuck nigga, yap. Pull up in the cut, hit a pop. That's why I'm moving like Tupac.